Hey, Curio travelers, welcome to Thursday Travel Chat Curio Conversations, where luxury lifestyle meets cultural immersion in quick weekly moments designed to elevate the way you explore the world as well as me. Now, can we talk about something I've been noticing? Or maybe it's just me, but nonetheless, I'm noticing this more and more. You ready? When did travel become a competition? I'm gonna say it again. When did travel become a competition? This is what I hear, what I see, and you know where I'm hearing it and seeing it. I see all the time, or I hear all the time. How many countries have you visited? You haven't been to Europe yet. You went all the way to Italy and didn't visit Rome. You stayed in an all inclusive. You traveled with a group. I could never. Now I'm gonna bat my eyes for that one. Or let's go with this one of my personal favorites. That destination is so overrated. According to whom? Now, in our great age of social media, it has given us incredible access to the world. And we see ourselves out there traveling. I'm so happy to see ourselves out there traveling, right? We are living our best life. We can discover destinations we never heard of, learn from other travelers, and find restaurants, hotels, experiences, and inspiration within seconds. I love all of that for us. But it's also created this strange little travel hierarchy where somehow we're measuring who's doing travel right. And I have a question. When did we start keeping score? So listen, if you've visited 52 countries, that's wonderful. Hey, I aspire to be just like you. If you're 50, 60, 70, or above and just receiving your first passport, listen, I'm more excited for you because let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. If you want to spend your time, your PTO, your retirement, seeing as much of this world as possible again. Let's go. Let's saddle up. Let's get out of here. And if you've been to Jamaica 6 times and you're already planning number 7 because you love it there, sis, bruh, enjoy yourself. There is no trophy waiting at customs for the person who traveled the best. Because trust me, you can go in and out of customs. They're not going to know you. They're going to treat you just like everybody else. Where you been? What did you do? How much did you spend? It's going to be a very routine experience. What concerns me more is when comparison begins influencing the experiences we choose. Because, yeah, I hear that in this space. Have you ever heard someone dismiss a destination you were excited about? You were all geared up to go and said, maybe I shouldn't go because somebody else said something to you? Mm, why? They had their experience. You haven't had yours yet. To be real, maybe they didn't enjoy group travel. That doesn't mean you won't. Maybe they think cruising is boring. Meanwhile, you could be on that ship living your absolute best life. Maybe someone needs adventure from sunrise to sunset. That sound like me. That sound like me. Someone else wants cultural exploration, followed by a fabulous dinner in a beautiful hotel. That also sounds like me. So neither person is doing travel wrong because, again, both of those sound like me. And let's talk about country counts for a moment. I understand the excitement. There is something wonderful about looking at a map and realizing how much of the world you've been fortunate to see. But I hope we're not so focused on counting those countries that we forget to actually experience them. Like, in the world are you traveling to 5 countries in 7 days? I mean, did you learn anything? Did you eat something you couldn't pronounce? Did you talk to anyone who actually lives there? Did you understand a little more about the history and the culture more so than when you left from there, than when you arrived. To me, that's far more interesting to the number or your country count. And I get it, travel is personal. It's very personal. It's personal to me because your budget, your interests, your physical abilities, we can't count that out, right? And even your definition of a good time, that's all personal. So, why will all of our travel look the same? Perhaps the next time someone tells you how you should travel, you can simply smile and remember they're planning for the traveler they are. You get to plan for the traveler you are or the one you're becoming. So before we close today's Curio conversation, I want to leave you with a question. And I really, really, really want you to think about this one. If nobody could see your travel photos, your passport stamps, your country count, your social media posts, where would you still want to go? And maybe even more importantly, what would you want to experience when you get there? Yeah. Perhaps those are the answers that it's going to tell you far more about the way we should travel than anybody else's opinion ever could. Now, like to say this from time to time, the Travel Curio hosts webinars where we talk about topics just like this. We take the topic a little bit further. We talk about our upcoming destinations, what our experience actually look like, who they're designed for. And yes, you get to ask the questions that help you decide whether an experience is right for you. So, if you've been curious about traveling with us, join us for one of these conversations. If you go over to our website, www.thetravelcurio.com, you will find up on there, I think it's up on the webinars, yeah, or resources where you can find out if we're having an upcoming webinar. Sometimes hearing the details, seeing what's possible, and having your questions answered in real time is all that you really need to decide what your next experience could look like. Now, as I always close, if you're watching on Facebook, tell me what you think. Has travel become too competitive? I see some things out there. I do. I do. Them 5 countries in 7 days, man, that wiped me out. But I have a feeling we're going to have some opinions on this one. So let's talk about it in the comments. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and as always, share this conversation with someone else who may be interested. Until next Thursday, let's keep exploring with curiosity, and I'll see you for another Curio conversation. Until that time, take care. Toodaloo. Bye-bye.